Alright guys, this is gonna be a quick replay review that we're doing live on stream every now and then. People can donate. People can donate anywhere from like $30 to $50, whatever they think it's worth, and I will review their replay in approximately 15 to 20 minutes. Some stuff like that. I'm just gonna upload this to YouTube because you can watch this for free anyway if you're tuning into the stream. So if more people like this, you can head over to the stream and like ask me if I feel like it. But anyway, let's get into it. Our boy. Whoa, sorry for the quick interruption, but motherfucker, my cat just farted and it smells horrendous. Anyway, back to the game. This is the second time that Mr. TBO is asking for a replay review. Apparently he's up a few hundred MMR since the last one. And with that said, he is Divine 2, so that's like 4k? 4.5k I think he said in terms of MMR. So let's have a quick look. So he's Mars. He's going offlane. What is he gonna go up against? Probably PA plus 1. PA Grim, PA Snap. So most likely what you do want is a stick, starting item, but let's see. You have massive stats. I don't mind that either. I'm not opposed to this starting build. Would I maybe skip something? Would I maybe skip the salve and the 2 branches for a stick? I'm not sure. And then with the bounty gold you get 2 branches or the salve. But either way, this is good. If you do start like this, I think the stick should be your first item, not the bracer. Like once you upgrade it. But okay, let's head into the game. We're a bit late to the bounty, so whatever. We get the W off, we don't hit the PA, but it's fine. Probably want to be here a bit earlier and fight them. I like the fact that you did skip the Quelling Blade. I think you don't need to start with a Quelling Blade. So let's see how this goes. Your Tiny is like kind of chilling. He's warding. Like he's dropping the ward. Okay, so you're trying to pull the aggro down. This is good. Get the last hit. You want to hit him here. Yep, hit. So here, ideally, what you would want to do, especially when you play against PA, you want to own them on the range creep. So what does that mean? Like right now, he's so far away that the only way he gets this range creep right now is if either the range creep goes so low and then he daggers it, or he has to run in and start hitting it. So right here, the PA wants to come for the range creep. It's quite obvious. So we last hit this creep, and now we need to start hitting him. We need to draw aggro from this melee creep so that it stops hitting this. Because right now, he could just hit it again, or dagger, and it will die. So we want to start hitting him like a second earlier. This was good anyway, but it should have happened a second earlier. And probably without a W, because we want a W for the range creep where we hit the PA as well. This is not ideal that we pull one creep down, because now we're not contesting this one. Free deny, but it's okay. Oh, we did buy a stick first. Well done. Bought the stick, not the bracer. I think bracer upgrade is kind of overrated. We don't really want to go for that. Toss back into W. This looks absolutely fine. We need to be careful because they're getting level 2 right now before we are. And that's something you always need to pay attention to. Like, if they're killing the waves faster than you, they will get level 2 before you. So right now, we have a level 2. What is this Tiny doing? Whatever. We're doing fine here. We have this stick now. We need to be a bit cautious now. Snap is getting level 2 on one of these creeps. And they have a double wave. If they're good, this guy should strike, dagger, and the Snap should throw a cookie on him. But Snap is running away to like stack, I guess. So just be cautious about that. Yep, we're doing good. We killed the range creep here, that's good. We spear for it, absolutely fine. We have CM Aura, that's great. Tiny is back. That's too much. Like Tiny, there's a double wave, bro. This Tiny is definitely not playing very well. So there's a stack pull. One of you guys should know that this is happening. So whatever. Tiny should just try to leech there. PA is playing pretty well. He's like running over. We get to hold the lane here, so this is okay. Yo, Cinderin, thank you for the raid. So this is absolutely fine. Gonna get another range deny. Oh, this Tiny is not the best. Kind of forcing you to use all your mana. So far, I see a lot of good things. I have not much to complain about. I definitely don't have a lot to complain about here. Nice spear. The only thing I saw so far was on the first wave, the first range creep. You could have hit the guy earlier, but that's about it. So let's see here some small tricks about creep aggro. So like, you know, when you play against heroes that need to last hit with spells, you know, Spectre Dagger, PA Dagger, what other heroes are there that consistently lasted with their spells in lane as carries? I guess maybe Weaver Shikuchi, but like not really. Are there any other like notable ones. Or if you play against like a Snapfire, he's gonna run up and try to cue the range creep. Like here, we know that this PA he's gonna dagger this creep, right? Every PA is gonna dagger this creep. Sven stun, exactly. So what do we wanna do here? Right here, before he's gonna throw the dagger, what we want to do is click on him. Why? Because now you make all of his creeps hit you instead of the creep. Because what is he gonna do? He's gonna time the dagger, so by the time it's flying and then ends up hitting, all these creeps will have hit this creep once, so it dies. So what happens here? Ah, you try to deny it. And you're just slightly off. Sure, if you think you're gonna get to deny like that, go for it. But keep it in mind that oftentimes you can just screw with them if you just right-click them and, you know, make it hit. Make the creeps hit you instead. So here you see that you can hit him, you go for it, this is fine. Good, good, good. This is looking absolutely fine. You're spending your gold on boots and a mango. I love it. Very good. Because I was about to say those are exactly the items that you should buy. Get the first blood. Well done. Active rune. Tiny stacks to hard camp. Here I would like you to balance out this creep wave right now. When the enemies have this many creeps, you need to balance it out. Why? Two reasons. Now they have so many creeps that they can play aggressive on you. And second of all, they have so many creeps that they can just pull now. Like right now, if the Snap should run here, PA should run right, and then Snap gets to pull a double stack. And why can they do this? Because they have so many creeps that the PA is not occupied in the lane right now with creeps. The PA could just run right, because the Tiny would want to stop the Snap, but he cannot. Because the PA is just gonna go here, dagger him, start hitting him. And you're not gonna run over either. Why? Because you have two waves on you. Snap shouldn't pull this camp. Snap should pull this double stack. But that's just something to keep in mind. Yeah, here I think you take all these creeps in the tower. You want to kill these fast. Not only because they have so many, but also it's bounty rune timing in 20 seconds. We use our salve. We swap out the bracer. Very good. I don't have too many complaints about this game so far. It's just mainly some creep manipulation and creep aggroing. Why is Tiny pulling the wave? I'm so confused. Anyway, we have a spear, we have a W, this looks good. We spend our gold. What did we spend our gold on? Mango, salve, windlace, magic wand. I wonder what I would buy here. I'm okay with this. If you had money earlier, you could consider a bottle. I like bottle on offlane if you get it as the bounty spawn or right before, so that you know you drink your bottle, you refill it, stuff like that. So maybe here this is probably fine. I don't... Yeah, I mean magic wand, windlace. Maybe magic wand into chainmail is good for phase boots if you want to go phase. Maybe you want to go treads, I don't know. As long as you spend your gold, I'm pretty happy. Your Tiny tosses you. We have a spear. This is not like the best angle, but we definitely need to hit the PA here. This gold probably wasn't that good because you guys lost a lot of creeps for it, but it's fine. Spell usage was pretty okay here. We speared the guy back. This is good. Salve comes in handy. We have a mango. Ah, this is looking pretty good so far. I mean, what would I buy here? It's a very good blink game. There's 3 heroes I don't want to be arena'd. It's a okay hood game because there's Zeus, Snap, and this. We kill the Snap. Well done with the spell usage. Wait for the cookie, kill him. Very good. We have 9 stick charges. We have a siege creep. Can we use this right now? No, not really. So maybe we just push the lane and pull this hard camp. It's a triple stack. Gets rupture bottom. It's not really any of your business. Good spear. That's funny interaction actually. No, this is looking very good. Not quite killing them. Dodge the cookie. Oh, you're playing pretty well right now. Blade mail? Nah, don't buy blade mail. It's a very hard item to make work. You get the chainmail. That was not the best clarity, but that's fine. Fucking PA is like doing some whack shit. So if you pop stick, you do have all your spells. You do that. So now you're considering, do you go back? No, you pop your clarity, you buy phase boots. That looks good. You spend your gold fast. Another salve. I like that you're... Some people might say that you're buying too many consumables, but I think you're doing absolutely fine. You're staying topped off on HP. If you're full HP, they can't really kill you. So right now you do have your 6. So we want to pay attention on the map. What can we do? What is our best move? So if I'm playing here, if the mid tower is still alive, then a really good move you have is to smoke yourself middle with DP ulti. You kill the Zeus, you take the tower. But your DP already did that. So your DP is kind of eliminating that move from you, which means the move should probably be to your lane. Either you stay on your lane, a guy comes to you and you kill the PA. So this is something you should be talking about. You like ping out your arena, you're like, hey, come top +1, we kill PA, we take the tower. Or you just hold your arena, your TP, when they dive bottom, you can kill them there. So CM TPs. I think if CM gets dove, we should TP down here. They're not supposed to kill our CM. But anyway, let's see what happens. We run over. Probably an unnecessary arena. Not the biggest fan of that, because if you do arena like this, it makes this play for the enemy easier. Like a lot easier. So, but it's fine. It's not the worst. Need to make sure that we stay topped off on mana. So maybe Clarity, maybe Soul Ring, maybe Bottle. I generally really like to go either Bottle or Soul Ring or Yules, like one of the 3. But I guess you have CM Aura. So it is okay with Clarity. It's just something to keep in mind. So we have our arena, which means we want to use it. Like if we play these heroes, we want to use our big spells, okay? Because Arena Sphere will mainly kill. It's very easy to kill. I don't know why the PA is TPing here. But okay, so you have your DP here. Okay. Looked like you were hesitating a little bit, but you ended up hitting all your spells, so that's good. They're 5 here. It's probably fine. Yep. Everything's okay here. I would maybe consider a cloak if I were you, because I feel like if you die right now, it's gonna be to spell damage. It's not gonna be to them like right-clicking you. You also have a bracer and a magic one for HP, so I think cloak is... I think cloak has very good value here. I think this def is gonna be connected to you using a very bad teleport. You should not TP here. So, you died top, you made a good play. Okay, like overall this top play was very good for you and your team. At least I think so. I mean, maybe it turned out bad or whatever. But generally, what you guys did top was good. I don't want you to TP top here. You're not missing anything if you don't TP here. Like, what are you missing? Every lane is pushed in. All of your towers are like full HP. There's no siege creeps. It's not like you're TPing anywhere. So when you respawn here, don't reward yourself. I mean, you're probably thinking that you're rewarding yourself, but you're not. You're actually hurting yourself. So what happens here when you TP top? First of all, your TP doesn't achieve anything. Like, are you missing any creeps? No. Every creep in this lane is dead, apart from these 2 and these random creeps. Like, the next wave, realistically, like, these creeps aren't gonna die. They're not going anywhere. Okay? Like, what you might miss these 2 creeps. And that's it. Like, realistically, you should look at this wave. Are you missing anything mid? No. Are you missing anything bottom? No. So this top TP, it kind of baits you to die. Because this wave, it would actually just be in a way safer position. Like, let's look. So you TP top. Right now, if you ran, you'd be here, 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 now here, now here, now here. And now these creeps would meet. But you wasted 90 gold and you have TP on cooldown. Instead, this wave should just be here. You run to it, you meet it. If they go bottom, like now you still have an option to like TP bottom. But once you TP here, first of all, you didn't gain anything. You're actually losing 90 gold and the TP cooldown. Like now, if they dive mid, you cannot come. If they dive bottom, you cannot go there. Stuff like this. So this is just... This TP is not only bad, it indirectly killed you and put you out of position. But you know, that's fine. Shit happens. You get a turn kill, all good. It's fine. Your spell usage is pretty on point. You TP bottom, you kill the PA. I love it. Well done. Tiny killing someone, Tiny has blink, you're running aggressive, I like it. You don't always need your ulti to play aggressive, you're doing well. As I stated before, I think a cloak would do you good, but you're rushing blink, I am totally not against that. Your Tiny is doing this, you're doing that, you have arena in 1. Do we want an arena here? Nope. That was a great TP. Well done. You're going for your blink. We probably want you to like run out to a lane. Also, if you kept your TP earlier, mind you, you could probably have just TP. If you ran top and they still made this play, you could probably just TP out after Rupture. Just like a thing to keep in mind. Treat your TP like an ultimate. Watch my YouTube video regarding teleport. It's really important. So here you ran top, you're gonna finish your blink. Your team is probably like overplaying. They're running into like the enemy triangle. You had no spells. You did the right thing. You ran top. You push the lane. You take the tower. You finish your blink dagger. You did absolutely everything right here. If your team dies like this, don't feel bad about it. They fucked up, not you. If you get ruptured here, you can always TP. You're doing well. Okay, we have blink. We have arena. What do we want to do? We want to try to use our spells. We want to try to use our new blink dagger. Perfect. We have a smoke. I don't know if you communicated this. If you didn't, make sure you do next time. When you have your first blink, when you have your spells ready, communicate. I mean, you don't need to use your mic, but like ping it out or whatever. Okay, we killed the snap. We have our arena ready. And blink too. Who do we want to kill right now? Who's a big kill? Somehow this Bloodseeker's top net worth, but so he's a good kill. Basically killing any core is great, but ideally it's Bloodseeker or Zeus. PA is a little unreliable. We scan the triangle, we run over. That's probably a bit deep at the tier 2, unless you clutch it. Yeah, I hope you don't jump. Should not jump. They need, like, just be patient and wait for them to fuck up. Either you get a free kill in the PA somewhere, good arena. Ooh, I think that spear was lucky, but who cares? All good. Oh, you're tiny, fucked up. Oh, this chase is getting wonky. This chase is getting weird as fuck. You guys are gonna die. I'm not a fan of that chase. I mean, tiny fucked up. The PA should have died in your arena. That was not your bad. Everything was fine. Your movement was okay. A bit lucky on the spear, but what do you know? That will happen. So you die, whatever, blah blah blah. We're off map, we have arena. You go BKB now. Generally, when you do play against Zeus, I think you want to get a pipe for your team as the offlaner. I know that BKB is good for you too, but you have 2 cores that are gonna be really fucking grateful if you buy a BKB. I guess unless they both have their own BKBs. Because he's not buying a BKB. He doesn't have a BKB yet. Your supports are also going to be very grateful if you do buy pipe. So I feel like if you do go this cloak earlier on, then you'll make this pipe like very convenient now. But now, since you don't have to cloak, it's more normal for you to go this BKB, which is not bad, don't get me wrong. But maybe just try it or think about it, you know? You don't have to do it. If this is good to you and this works for you, then please keep going. I'm still a bit like 50-50. I think some games it's really good to go pipe, especially when you have an illusion carry. Let's say you have TB or Naga or Chaos Knight, you definitely need to go pipe. Because then the pipe has so much more value. If you have 2 cores that will eventually go BKB anyway, then it's probably fine for you to go BKB yourself here. But okay, you guys are 1k gold up. Are we waiting for any timings? Your Sven is like somewhat close to Ags. He's really close if he's gonna split the Echo. Your DP is kind of close. Looks like you guys want to smoke. And also, what is your job right now? Who can initiate for you? I think ideally the Tiny jumps the first target and then you follow. Like if there's only one target, the Tiny goes in and combos. CM Novas, DP uses his Q and you wait for the follow-up. Like you don't go on the first guy. That's Tiny's job. You go on the second and third guy. So your camera is very good here. You understand that you do not need to go on the PA. So you're looking. You should have probably cancelled that snap ulti a bit earlier. Like, I think here... Try and play for double BKB timing on me, DP but pipe makes sense. It's all good. You're doing... I like what you're doing here. Until some point. I think here, camera is perfect. You don't jump to... I think right here, you just jump in. You jump on top of the snap. And if that's all you get, you know, if it's only a snap in your screen, then you just blink spear him to any tree. But if there's like a Zeus and Snap here, then you just arena both of them because they're gonna kill the PA. We just want to make sure that after they kill this PA, that they can follow you here. But if this guy channels a full Snap ulti, that might not be the case. Because look, they're like kind of ditching because they're not feeling that great about what's going on with the Snap ulti. So it turns out pretty good anyway. Don't get me wrong, but I think you want to jump in like 1 second earlier. But overall, you have the right idea. So that looks very good, very very good. I like what I'm seeing. I like what I see. Who says that? I think Morphling. So that's very good. You ping out your BKB, you get solved up by your team, you guys take the tower. Not sure if you want to be hitting these neutral creeps right now. I think you probably want to get ready to use your next arena already. This is looking a bit greedy, but don't worry about it. This is not something that you really need to think about at 5k, I think. You're playing well, your spell usage is good. We had one or two maybe dumb chases, and maybe items are not super ideal, but I'm not seeing too many bad things right now. We knew Zeus was around. Yeah, that makes sense. But I think just, you know, as early as possible as you think you can jump in, go for it as long as you know it's good. I like that you're patient. It's always a good balance. Just there I can see that 1 or 2 seconds earlier would have been very good. Your other 2 cores would appreciate it. And there is, I mean, there is a high chance you find the Zeus, right? And then you just arena him like you did anyway. We're close to BKB. We have Ags, we have BKB, we have Arcane. Probably you want to smoke for the bounties or you want to force a Roche fight. You guys are really strong right now. This guy does not have BKB. You guys want to take all the fights that you can get right now. This is not looking too good. Fighting mid-river, 2440. I mean, Tiny kind of goes in. You're showing. You're gonna eat the soulbind here, which is not good. I mean, you could blink arena them in the back, but is that good for you guys? No, it's not. Look where your cores are. Sven is too far, DP is too far. If you can kite back, they're gonna chase this Tiny. So if you go back here 5 seconds, and they chase you, then you can arena them. But here, this is gonna look pretty bad. I mean, Tiny baits you, but to be fair, you should not get caught there with the bind. Let's see how this fight might still work out okay for you guys, because you have an Arcane, that's a 3-man silence. Your Sven is really strong. But what should happen here is that obviously you do not die. We want to worry about our own game, and this is your replay, not this DP replay, not this Sven replay. Doesn't have Cypher. So yeah, this is pretty bad. This would have been a lot better. First of all, it's Tiny's mistake, but then you follow him. And had they chased him, you would have had a good fight. This is all about like those 5 seconds of patience. Because here you lose all the bounty rooms. Anyway, that's a very great play. You respawn, you go mid, you arena spear, you hit all your spells, Bloodseeker dies. You do have your BKB now, so what is your next play? Ideally, you guys still play for Roshan. You did use a Arcane Exo. To be fair, you could go Rosh right now. If DP has teleport, you guys should go Roshan. Bloodseeker is dead for 40, you have Exo, Sven is spawning. Somebody has to talk about Roshan here. If your team isn't doing it, it is your obligation to talk about Roshan. Because this Sven, I don't know why the Sven and Tiny are bottom, but this is wrong. These guys should not be here. You guys should be here. Both teams should play here. This game is about Roshan. First Rosh has not died. PA with Aegis means he suddenly has a BKB. Why? Because he can treat the Aegis as a BKB. And if they fight you at Roshan, he doesn't even have the BKB yet, so he doesn't want to fight you there. So okay, you guys are smoking into the triangle. Do you guys have a ward there? Okay, you guys don't have a ward. This is really... He just randomly runs up and finds a Snapfire who's here like AFK. This is one of the hardest fights you guys can take, so I'm not the biggest fan. Ideally, you make a call here to play for Roche. Smoke in here. You smoke here, you place a ward, you don't find anyone, you back up to Roshan. Anyway, you do get Roche. You've played pretty well so far in this game. Maybe items could be slightly better, some creep mechanics could be slightly better, and then, you know, the chase bottom wasn't that good, and the mid play wasn't that great where you got soulbound, but you know, people make mistakes. So far, generally what I see, this is pretty nice. So what's the next objective? And who do you want to go on? I think, ideally, all you need to do is you need to get a good spear. A good spear is sufficient. You don't need to arena like 5 heroes, but if you can arena like the Zeus and a support, or the Snapfire when he ults and +1, that's good. This arena, not good. Just tank the PA, just keep your front to him, I think it's the best thing you can do. We do use DP ult. You got a good spear up before you died. So you did okay there, apart from the arena. I think the arena was pretty bad. Sven loses his Aegis. You respawn. I want you to spend your gold. What do you want and what would I want you to buy? I think you buy Deso. Do I want you to buy Deso? I think you need armor against the PA, because the only thing that kills you is the PA slapping your ass in your BKB, or if you have to run. But you only have to run if you're ruptured and if the PA is hitting your ass. So I want you to get armor. Does Sven have AC? No. Is Sven going to buy AC? No, because he's gonna go MKB. You need to buy Vlad's or AC. But I think you need to buy AC because this guy is Deso. When that guy hits you, you also took the wrong talent. You need to take 6 armor in these games. That's a good arena. Nice spell usage. You kill him. You should buy AC, I think. If your guy isn't buying AC, you should buy AC. If he's buying AC, you should buy Solar Crest. You should go Solar Crest here. I think this Deso is too one-dimensional. The Solar... Let's pretend you get a... Let's compare Solar Crest to Deso. First of all, Deso isn't good until you complete the whole item. Whereas Solar Crest is very good before you complete it. Why? Windlace, which you already have. You get a medallion, which gives you armor. The medallion can save your CM if the guy goes on you. It can save your Tiny if he goes in first. You can use it on your DP. You can use it on your Sven. It gives you passive armor against the PA, which is great. And if you do find an aggressive opportunity, let's say you arena the Grim and the Snap, or the Snap and the Zeus, just use the fucking Solar Crest on the Zeus and you get basically the same minus armor. Yeah, you lose out on some damage, but you still give them the minus armor and they will die. So I think the Deso is too greedy here. It's not bad, but is it the best? Certainly not. Because all you need to do is have good spell usage and use a good arena. You don't need to be the one killing them. Your Sven and DP, they will kill them. But your Sven is lacking armor against PA. The Solar Crest is very good, and I can see why you don't buy AC, because one of them will probably want to get it, right? But now you can double up on it, give them a Solar Crest, and then I think the PA will not kill them. Because all you guys need to do is not lose the fight during this guy's BKB. How do you make that happen? You help each other with like 4 staffs or plus armor, or you get a good spear on the PA before his BKB, etc. I know that Vlad doesn't give armor, that's why I think it's the worst choice of them all, but it does help Sven, and it still helps you survive in a way. So yeah, I think the Solar Crest is really good here. So I think a casual buckler, a casual cloak in this game would have been very good. Like cloak into pipe, into Solar Crest, into Vlad's. But since you went blink into BKB, which is totally not bad, I think your next item now should be the Solar Crest. I would really like it a lot. And I hope you can see it too. So let's see how the game continues. Also my food arrived, so I kind of want to wrap this up soon. We have Deso. Remember, it's not bad. Also, you definitely... I think in 8 out of 10 games you want to take this plus armor talent. It is so strong. Like, you need to remember that plus 6 armor is not just plus 6 armor on Mars. Why? Because of the front reduction and all that shit. Like, this hero is already not easy to kill. Now suddenly you get plus 6 armor. Damn, it's good. It's really good. So we have the Deso. I think now after you have the Deso completed, you still need armor. At the end of the day, what you need to understand here is that what is killing you and what do you need to buy. You have BKB against Snap, Zeus, and Grim. And it's not like you play against an RP or some arrow. And like, you're not gonna get arrowed and then they're gonna kill you. You will always get your BKB off in this game. Which means right now you need to understand that the only thing killing you is Rupture if you have to run and the PA slashing your ass. What do you need against PA slashing your ass? You need armor. Which means right now, if you do go Deso like this, you need to sell this Windlace and get a Plate Mail. I don't care what you turn the Plate Mail into. Turn it into whatever item of your choice, but you need to buy it. Or you buy fucking 2 Chainmails. I don't care. Or you buy a Buckler, at least. We need this Plate Mail. We need this 10 armor right now. For Lotus, for AC, for Shiva, I don't care. Or just casual Plate Mail. I don't care. You need a Plate Mail. That's what's important. You need armor. So you get Soulbound with your team. We have to BKB. Yeah, the PA just kind of fucks you up. Which is not good. Because we need you to stay alive. If you're alive, if you don't die during the PA's BKB, he's gonna die. Oh, fuck. You guys lose this game? Oh, no. You respawn. Don't you respawn? Yeah. I don't like Halberd. He gets Yuled. He has BKB, right? I don't know if I like this arena because he's just gonna BKB it, right? Couldn't the Tiny just combo him? I think we just Yules into Tiny spells here. Tiny needs to stay close and use his spells. Why? I mean, you probably feel good about forcing his arena here, but I think Arena Spear for his BKB is not worth it. Why doesn't the Tiny just stay and combo him so he has to use BKB? And then after his BKB is over, it's a 7-second BKB, then you Arena, because now you die again, which is not good for you. Lotus Orb is not bad, but Solar is by far the best. This guy should have gone AC into MKB or MKB into AC, and then he should go Solar Crest, and then he should go his Shiva. Absolute perfect item build. Unless someone else has a medallion and he can go Lotus. So just to wrap it up, I think your spell usage was pretty good in this game. You work, think about your creep stuff in the lane, the creep mechanics. I think most of your items in the early game, the way you pulled, the way you used your spells, it was good. I think 1 to 2 to 3 of your arenas were not ideal, so maybe think about who you want to arena and when and how you can make it happen. What is your objective in the late game? Will you win your fight? If you drop arena and they pop 2 BKBs, that's probably good. But the objective in mid-late game here is to just survive the PA's BKB and then kill him after. So other than that, I think it was mainly about items and like 1 or 2 bad chases. Remember, this chase here was not good. Running in here a little too early was not good. If you were a bit more patient, you didn't get soulbound, then you would have had a great arena here. And then other than that, I think it mainly came down to some item choices. I think the talent is not correct, and I think I don't like this Deso in this game. I'm okay with the BKB in this game. The Blink BKB into whatever armor item, I think is fine. I would either have gone the boots into Blink, boots, cloak Blink, or like boots, hood, Blink into pipe, into Solar Crest, or boots, Blink, BKB into Solar Crest or Lotus Orb. I think those are your best items. But I think generally you played pretty well this game. There were way less mistakes than the last time, and I think that your course didn't play that well. But yeah, I hope that helped you. That probably took longer than